What's going on, my crew? Sorry, stole a line from King Crew Adventures. I'm going to see him and lots of guides and eco fishing and lure manufacturers. Bait Cave will be out there at the Lake of the Ozarks Fishing Expo this weekend, Saturday in Camdenton. Go on Old Route 5, go past the little Buckaroo restaurant. A little further on the right hand side, you've got the church there, and you'll see all the cars and the signs for the Lake of the Ozarks Fishing Expo. So we're doing it again this year. Gonna be lots of things for kids out there. I believe, I don't know how many, 40 booths, maybe. There's gonna be a bunch of people there. So your tournament organizations, your guides, your tackle manufacturers. If this show was originally made for homegrown tackle, so if you made baits, if you tied jigs, spinner baits, your buzz baits, you have a lot of custom crankbait painters and makers. So we know that glide baits are really popular now, and those companies that make those baits are now coming to the Lake of the Ozarks Fishing Expo. Meet me out there. I will be with MML Lures. They specialize in crappie baits, and they can also tie up other types of jigs. So come see me over there in that booth. Now, sorry, I knew anytime I start doing a video, stuff starts happening. People start calling. Traffic is crazy, which I don't have time right now to just stop and do a video. It's nuts right now. Working commercial transportation for DOD. You see it on the news. It's nothing too secretive, as they say, because they're not giving us a reason on the news. But half my airspace is shut down. And today's been a crazy morning. So if I try to do a video, stuff happens. Anyway, we're cruising now. So come out and see us on Saturday morning. The bite on Table Rock. My goodness. The bite on Lake of the Ozarks is amazing right now. So if you get out there, if you want to catch some crappie, uh, do whatever you want. Throw a minnow, throw a bobber, throw a jerkbait, throw jigs, swim a grub, throw a plastic Bobby Garland, throw a plastic Bojangle, throw a plastic bait cave, throw a Strike King little tiny wiggle mini. It doesn't even matter. Get out there. That's what matters. Get out there, call a guide. A guide will take you to the juice. Then you limit out. Then they'll clean all the crappie for you. You don't have to worry about anything. Just get in the boat. Go by yourself. Maybe some graphs right now if you want to open water fish. It is not mandatory by any means. We caught these crappie like this for years without live scope. If you got live scope, it's hammer time. There is a YouTube video with Midwest Outdoors Experience, Austin, those guys, that talks to Jeff Finley, one of the fisheries biologists for NBC. Go to their YouTube channel, watch that video. He talks about all species of fish in Lake of the Ozarks, their current state, kind of where they've been, where they're going, where he thinks we're at with the lake on every single species. He separates crappie from white and black, talks about both of them, what they like, where the populations are different. He is definitely spot on with his estimations. We also uh, talk about paddlefish. Paddlefish season is coming up, and it is, sorry, I missed my stuff again. Paddlefish season is coming up, and it's right around the corner. I'm not going to guide paddlefish guys unless they just want me to go with them in live scope and pull dipsy divers around the 50-mile marker. So that's kind of a lake I know for paddle fishing. I can go to any part of the lake. That's my specialty area for paddlefish. That's usually better. It could be right off the bat, but so our water temp is 38 right now. This my paddlefish are random, so there's no cut and dry place to start. If there's no ice, which the ice is melting right now, there's still some ice in the back of the coves. But for the most part, you could start paddle fishing the way the conditions are right now. These are going to change. You could start the Bridal Cave area of the Niagara, go all the way to the main lake, work the four corners all the way up the river. I would skip from, the 30, 31, 32, and go all the way up to the 40. And then I would start there. I would start looking. You could catch them from Warsaw to Bagnall, but 45, 55, that's where I'm going to start. That's kind of where I stay. And then I wait for the Mecca, the numbers to come through the 50-mile marker area. And then I don't chase them. I'm a bass fisherman. I'm a crappie fisherman. Do I know how to get them? Yes. Saying that, I'm telling you is there are professional spoonbillers out there that you can get a guide, you can get advice, you can talk to them. They're going to tell you. They're not going to hide anything. It's nothing special. But you can hire a guide. So mid lake charters with Mark. He's going to give you first class service. First of all, awesome boat, awesome dude, and I like going with him because it's more of a, I don't know, just an all around good dude and nothing to worry about. If you want six of your buddies and on a big sea arc, and there's a lot of those guides out there where they pile up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on one boat, and it's a good time. It's fun. You can stay anywhere on the water. They'll come pick you up. I know Ivy Bend's a popular area. There's lots of those guides out there that are specialized in spoonbill and catfishing and stuff like that. So if you want to do that, look up a guide, get out there and get it done. So that's going on. That'll go through April. So middle of March, I think March 15th through, you know, I could I could tell you, uh, you could see that I don't know. I think it's April 1st. I don't know. Well into April. Anyway, I need to look that up probably. So crappie, number one on the list right now. Bass, number two, I'm very close to. Walleyes. Wait a minute. We have walleye? Heck yeah, we have walleye. Walleye's going to be spawning here pretty quick. So the upper Grand Glaze, the upper Osage, there might be some walleye areas that I know about that they're going to be probably not going to be spawning, but they're going to be looking. So they get real shallow and they get up to where you can catch them on a rock crawler, a wigglewort, a rogue, and grubs seem to be my best day. That I am not a expert walleye guide. I don't think anybody is on the lake. There's some people that are better at it than others. We can get some jigs out with night crawlers if you want. That's fun because you catch all kinds of different fish. So they are there. They're going to be spotted here anywhere from now until the middle of March. They trying to do their thing. Now, it would help if we get some water flow. So behind Backnell Dam, if they turn that on, they've been surging it. So when it's on, it helps. It also helps on the lakeside because they want to get up in the ripples somewhere. They want to get somewhere where there's a river flow. So that helps when the dam's on, helps if we get some rain. So how good that's going to be for conditions. But that's going on. But just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about what's going on at the lake, the expo this weekend. Kind of rambled on and reminder that this is not the best place to do this. I did it. Anyway, see you this weekend. Bring the kids.